Let's get it.
Let's go.
Everything conceivable.
Turn that shit up, this big face beats.
MJ shit though, right?
Yeah.
We'll talk about it in the studio with the ReCBoys though. It's showtime.
The hottest DJ
We're
out
ready to let the
here.
horns go, right? Okay, look. I try to tell them nobody do it like these guys, so I'll explain it with La Sicaria. Two languages so y'all can get hit both ways.
Hit for the heat.
So we don't care if you throw shade. The ReCBoys got it locked again. I'm talking the hottest guests, independent artists to the executive gems.
En la calle con el show número uno. Poniendo la presión como el sumo de miércoles.
That's every Wednesday at 7. We're independent from past to present to future. Don't let me lose you. The show is fire.
You can't wreck or get wrecked. El mundo se prepare. Estamos internacional, nadie que se compare.
And they throw you the trivia, so you gotta be sharp. Chris think he know it all, so beat him and you quiet as ball.
En las estaciones FM, YouTube and Facebook Live. Yeah, DJ Shot and Mr. Cat. Thank you for watching.
ReCBoys.
What's AKA Country Rap?
And DJ ReCBoy Shaq.
So, ReCBoys? Nigga, I love you. You in my heart every day, motherfucker.
ReCBoys.
The ReCBoys.
ReCBoys. I'm tapping with my guys, the ReCBoys. You should tap in too.
In the studio with Captain Red.
What's shaking, my peoples? You already know what it is. DJ ReCBoy Shot, Mr. Catch Rec. We are the ReCBoys. Happy Hump Day. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in already. Shout out to my lovely wife. She's in the background chilling with me, hanging out with the dog and shit. It was good though.
You already, man. Blessed. Glad to be back. You know what I'm saying? How's everything with you though?
Blessed. You already know. I got a lot of stuff going on within the next week. Oh, real quick, before we even get into it, happy belated to my Mom Dukes. Yesterday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, 74, dude. So I'm blessed.
God bless.
Yeah, next year we doing 75. We're doing a big shindig for her. So we're gonna celebrate my mom, God willing. But shout out to my mom. Happy belated. Love you. Hope you had a great day. You know. What else is going on? We had Super Bowl Sunday. You didn't watch, huh?
No.
All right. Well, I won $100. Shout out to the Seahawks. You know, I guess we'll leave the Super Bowl talk, halftime talk to at this point.
Yes, you already know. Got tuned in the last Wednesday of the month.
Just want to make sure so people got to look forward to. We will be discussing all of the good stuff behind the Super Bowl highlight, Super Bowl halftime show. What else is happening? Oh, Friday night, Sullivan County Community College. The Sullivan County area has an ABA basketball team.
Oh, for real?
Yo, and guess who owns it? Gary.
Gary.
And Naomi.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Maybe I should have told you that off there. But anyway, they own the Hudson Valley, I think, Rivermen, and they going up against the Saratoga Racers, which my brother-in-law plays for. So this is the first time we get to see him in his hometown playing. We have season tickets in Saratoga to see him.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's super dope. He's been doing his thing. I think this is going on his third year. They're like 7-8-3, you know. So yeah, if you guys
good season.
Yeah, listen. Last year they made the top 25 in the nation.
Oh, were?
Yeah, real talk. They've been getting busy. So shout out to them. What else I got going on? Shout out to my nephew Quinn. Quinn had a birthday yesterday, and my brother-in-law's birthday is the 13th, right? The 12th? The 16th. So we're doing both parties together. So I will be with the family this weekend. So shout out to everybody who's tuned in. Lowick and homie Gabe, what'd you say? Okay.
Gabe was good. But yo, listen, man, I'm excited about the night.
Yes.
Tonight's guest reached out to us, you know what I mean? And then I went and I started, you know, doing my homework and checking him out, checking out some of the music, and to see as an independent artist what he's been doing is kind of dope. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be dope. So you know me, I fuck with Rec. You know, I know you like On the Rec, that's your shit, but Rec is my shit. So I definitely want to see what the people think about the music. You know what I mean? But if you ready, Shot, I'm ready, man. Tonight we got hailing from Lehigh Valley. I fucked it up at the beginning. I gotta keep it always a buck with the people.
He lives there. Get it
He
right.
lives there. Yeah. Oh, my bad. Go ahead. Correct me. Go ahead. You know, I be fucking up, man.
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Pittsburgh. That's where he's from. Right now he's currently where Chris just said. I'm excited. Like, he was early, you know.
He got an Android. Bad business. Now I'm fucking around. I'm fucking around.
Stop. He's Team iPhone, so you know we're getting it together. But
that's a requirement to be on the show from now on, people. If you don't got an iPhone, you can't get on the show.
So yeah, tell them. Talk to them. Don't talk to me. Talk to them. Get mad at me, but you already know what it is. Let's just jump right into it.
Let's get it.
What's shaking?
What up, y'all? It's your boy Jake Supreme. I appreciate y'all having me. Shout out to y'all, for real.
Now we appreciate you for reaching out. You know what I mean? Because a lot of artists don't do the reaching out. We the one reaching out. You know what I mean? So real quick, tell the people who you are and where you from.
Yeah, what's up, man? My name is Jake Supreme. I'm a hip hop artist right out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Currently living in the Lehigh Valley. We've been doing. I do my own music. I also am in a hip hop soul group called Manifest HB. We do more R&B, soul, hip hop, soul, and me and my co-CEO for Abstract Music Empire, which you see behind me, is Exodus Murphy. He's a singer, half of Manifest HB. We met at college, and we've been helping creatives live their dreams ever since. So that's kind of what we're about. I got a show series called Indie Certified out here in Bethlehem, PA. I'm working with Arts Quest, which is a nonprofit out here. We got a big show coming up in March, and I'm just trying to do my thing as an independent artist. I rep Pennsylvania. A lot of people scared to rep where they from, scared to rep PA, because not a lot of people talk about us besides from like Pittsburgh, Philly. Like, there's a lot of stuff in between, and I'm just here to bring it all together.
Nice. So you're a solo artist and in a group.
Correct.
Nice. How do you balance that? Like, how does that work?
It's just been something that we've been doing. I mean, I think we've always had solo work, and so you're able to do both. Me and Exodus, my boy, we got a great connection as far as music is concerned, where it's very easy. Actually, how we met was crazy because we were random assignment roommates at Kutztown University. It was my sophomore year, and I held a door open for a family, that was coming into the dorms. They had all this stuff, and he ended up walking to my door. I said, "Oh, this is where I live." Oh, yeah, they put me here. I said, "Okay, cool." And come to find out, he did like a little singing like on Facebook, just kind of like this, like on kind of vertical, back in the day. So it must have been, this is back in 2014, 2015. So he put a little Facebook video up, and I'm like, wow. He was singing some Usher. I believe the song was Climax he was singing, and I was like, yo, that voice is what I need on my record. So I had a couple records from high school, and by sophomore year, I kind of already made a name for myself on campus, like in the dorms and stuff like that. Like, a lot of people saw my high school stuff and kind of convinced me to keep going. So I kind of gained traction and was doing stuff at the school already, and kind of had a little bit of a name for myself there. And I was like, yo, can you sing on a couple of these tracks? And then it sounded perfect. We started doing like talent shows, started winning those, and then that's kind of grew from there. So that's
What were you going to school for?
Electronic media. So it's like film and video production, that kind of stuff. Like I was a video guy. Like that's kind of like my background. Like videos and music for me have always gone hand in hand, for real.
How long have you been doing music?
My first recorded track, like rap, was when I was 14 years old. Yeah, it was like the Fabulous Breathe instrumental. I did something too, and I had a little. I put on like it was like an iPod Touch, you know, one of those, and people in school liked it, and then we went to the me and my neighbor went, you know, into his basement. You know how it goes.
Yeah.
Did
We're
you?
like, let's record some stuff, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, people hear it in school, and then they convince you to keep going, and that kind of stuff, you know, feeds you. And then, you know, but I've been, you know, I used to play the drums when I was like little, and like in the church and stuff like that, like church choir and that kind of stuff. So, say it again.
Did you graduate?
Yeah.
Nice.
Congratulations.
How was it finding a job in the field that you graduated in? Like, was it easy? Did you jump right into it? Was it job placement?
Well, it's not what I wanted to do wasn't. It's not necessarily a clear path. It is, you know. For me, when I always wanted to do music, it was always kind of like I kind of was like the music video guy. I had an intern, so to graduate, you had to do an internship. So I did an internship at a record label or publishing company out of New Jersey called Water Music Publishing. They're actually Emmy nominated. They did a couple of Lonely Island albums. They did a couple Mario albums and stuff like that. So I was like their media guy, and I was also like an A&R as well. So that was kind of like my first taste into the industry behind the scenes, and I worked like right along with the CEO, but it didn't really work out. And it's also because I was kind of naive to the game, where I kind of got taken advantage of it a little bit. And that was in Jersey. And after school, like it was like for me, you know, it was like, you know, go find a job. You know, you don't live with your don't live with your parents. Like, so it was a little bit, you know, it was a little bit like, what we're gonna do here. So, you know, I had to grind it out. You know, I was in a relationship with a girl from Philly at the time, so I did a lot of work in Philly, and I ended up going to a production house down there, doing some editing down there, but it was very freelance, and it wasn't enough to pay the bills. So then I got into, you know, other stuff like, you know, I did a little bit of everything till I kind of found like where I'm at now, which I do. You know, I still got multiple jobs on top of running my business, like this is an LLC. And doing music, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, it's kind of what the independent artist has to do.
I was going to ask you.
Yeah, what do you do?
I sell cars. I work at Enterprise Car Sales, sell cars. You know, I grind, like I'll do pizza delivery sometimes. But then I also create these shows. Like I create big events out here in the Lehigh Valley. You know, I got a great deal with ArtsQuest. I got a great deal with Emmaus Theater. Both 300 plus size venues where, you know, we run shows, you know, independent shows. You know, me and my team over for Nelly last year at Music Fest. You know, we always grinding, like we want to get this music full time and this business full time, but you know, it's a grind, you know what I'm saying? We're independent, like I said, you know, I kind of with this music, like we took the slow route, so, you know.
So what would you say be the biggest challenge in your journey right now?
You know, I think for a lot of independent artists, it's just the consistency. And when I say consistency, it doesn't necessarily mean like in your craft. Like now we're talking about the business, you know, making sure that, you know, things stay afloat. You know, whether that be marketing, whatever plans that you have with your team, making sure you have constant progress, making sure you're doing what you need to do on the back end and are consistent in that, you know, and then still, you know, handling what you got to handle as a, you know, a man and in life. But that's for everybody.
When did you know, like, yeah, I'm really gonna pursue this music thing?
I think it was always in me. It was always a conscious thing. Consciously, I always knew, even from very little, like young age.
Yeah, but people don't start a company. So when did it hit you? But yo, I'm gonna start a company. I'm gonna do.
I think we started the company in 2021. officially. So, you know, it was, once again, it was, we always knew what we should do. It's just a matter of doing it. I don't know. I think maybe, like, you know, towards the end, like, we knew it was long overdue. I'll say that. It was something that we've been meaning to do for a long time. And I think sometimes as young people, and maybe as Black people, when we're young, we don't fully understand like what we have to do to make sure everything is official and all the ins and outs. You know, we're both going to school, you know, which helped, you know, us being able to, you know, manage emails, handle business. But we knew that we had to create an LLC to protect our content and protect ourselves.
So talk about your latest project. What's one of the latest projects you put out?
So my latest, we put out 2 projects. Myself, Jake Supreme, we put out Morpheus. That's a 12-track project, full project, under my label, Abstract Music Empire Entertainment. Actually features MOP's Billy Dance on it.
You got Billy? That's the homie.
Yeah, I have him. He's one of my mentors. I have him help me with the intro. He's in a skit, and he's actually in one of my. I'm not sure if I sent you this video, but he's in one of my music videos as well, which is a pretty good video too. But I'm not sure if I sent you that video. Did I send y'all? You know, I'm not sure.
Oh, I don't remember the name. I don't remember the name of them.
But yeah. So he's on the skit, and it's a compilation of music that I've had for a minute, to be honest. I have another project that I'm going to be dropping as well. But Morpheus is, you know, the king of the dream world, you know, the Matrix. And it's just, for me, the project's about kind of taking control of, you know, my dreams and you know, kind of my older self coming back to my younger self and helping them finish the project. So that's like the concept.
Nice.
So you one of them artists that hold music then?
Used to be.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that I think every artist holds music, let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? I think every artist,
some and some don't, some just repurpose.
You're right, you know, maybe some just, you know, put it in the studio, spit it out, you know, I get that.
Billy Dance.
I mean, even those have artists I feel like have songs.
Billy Dance is a good example of that. He dropped the album a couple years ago, and then a couple years later, what he did was he had different producers pretty much produce around his acapella, and then he put out another album, same lyrics, different beats, repurposing content. Like, you know what I mean?
No, 100%. But I'm talking about new content. Like, I'm sure I know Billy during those times had mad new content. He just didn't drop because he was waiting for, you know, and I think that there is something like waiting for the right time, but also like, I think as artists, we do have to get better at just saying like, there's not like a right time, just like drop.
Yeah, I don't think, in my personal opinion, I don't think there's no waiting for the right time. I think you got to go get, because if you stay complacent and you sit back, ain't shit just happening. Like, there's a lot of people out here who got dreams and like, yo, I want to go be this, I want to be that, but that's just it. They got the dream, they're not doing nothing. You know what I mean?
Right.
But what I was alluding to was repurposing shit. Like, just because you put something out, and I say this all the time on the show, just because you put something out now, don't mean you can't re-put it out. Like, I just heard an interview today, and they told French Montana and Max B to remake the first Coke wave. Like, go back through and do it again and just throw a couple different verses for me. And I'm like, yo, they've been listening. Like, how come they listening, but the independent artists can't? Like, I argue with independent artists all the time because they're like, yo, I already put that out. And I'm like, you think you touched the whole world?
Right.
You got a couple thousand plays, my man. Dope. No, but you ain't touched, you know what I mean? Like, especially if it's that record.
Right.
Have you ever had a record that you knew was the one? Or that you in your heart that you felt like, yo, damn, if I had 250,000, this could be a #1 record.
Yeah, I've had a couple of those that I think but that's just me. But I was gonna say I completely get what you're saying. I think that's a great point. Like a lot of times people don't understand the power of. Well, number one, not everybody heard your music, right? I mean, and then I think artists get into this trap where it's old to us, but it's new to everybody else. So it might be your favorite track, that you feel like this is the best track you ever wrote, but then like in 5 months you're like, I'm tired of this track because you played it out, in your car and in your headphones all these times, and then but people haven't heard that track yet. I mean, you got to really let that thing get exposed to the world. I just started for your point, I just started getting different DJs to do Jersey Club remixes. So I actually got a one with Jay Hood, and I got one with Gary Light, that they both remixed one of my tracks, two of my tracks that have been out for a while. So those I completely feel what you're saying. I feel like and I would love to do more of that, because you're right. Like different people got to hear different, and you touch different people, like the way you remix it and stuff like that, for sure.
Yeah. You good, Sean?
Yeah. Nah, I'm listening. Well, how do you feel? Like everybody knows PA has a Philly sound and they have a Pittsburgh sound. What's the sound that's in between?
That's a great question. And I think we are. I mean, it's such a melting pot out here, especially in the Lehigh Valley. It's one of them. Like, if you ever been around here, hopefully you guys both can come out to one of my events out here, because it's a crazy place that you would not expect to have as much of this type of life as it does. Because it's like, you hear about Allentown, you don't think about much. You hear about Easton, you don't think about much. You hear about Bethlehem, you don't think about much, presumably, right? But it's right here. It's about an hour 20 from Philly, about 20 minutes from Jersey, about an hour 30 from New York, and you're about 2 hours from like DC. Then you got Harrisburg. It's the craziest melting pot of people, because people from New York, that have been kind of pushed out by the prices in New York, go to Jersey, and then once they go to Jersey, they go right to PA, and the first city in PA after Jersey is Easton.
Yeah.
And that's part of the ABE. So that's like the triangle, like the ABE.
Oh, is that? Wow, that's crazy. I never knew that.
So that's Easton, and then you got Allentown, which is the third biggest city in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I've been to Allentown mad times.
Right. And then we got Bethlehem, which is not the biggest, but it has the country's largest independent free music festival there every year, and that's Music Fest.
Oh wow, that's dope.
But is there a lot of hip hop incorporated in that festival?
Nelly was there. He opened up for Nelly, right?
Yeah, I just opened up for Nelly last year. Originally, I would say no, but within the last, we did Music Fest for the last 5 years. Like, me and my team did Music Fest for the last 5 years, and since then we have seen an uptick in hip hop. But because it is Central Pennsylvania still, there is a lot of catering to country and indie rock and rock.
Not a catering in the country,
right? But we definitely have been changing that, and you see it because of events like mine, where ArtsQuest is helping me get Trinidad James out here to Bethlehem, and help me put local artists on the stage, including myself. We got Live Nation that just bought their venue on Hamilton Street, or Hamilton Boulevard, downtown Allentown. That's the Archer Music Hall. Earlier, when they were there, they were not booking any rock, right? They weren't booking any rock. But I knew, and everybody know around here, if you've been around here, that hip hop, R&B, because there's a lot of Black and Hispanic people out here, is the wave. Like, that's how you get the kids out. That's how you get the culture out. I think that the competition, like when they saw seeing Arts Quest, which is the nonprofit out here, start, get booking more hip hop, they decided to switch their take. Now they got Ace Hood coming down this summer. They got Freddie Gibbs out here coming down this summer. Cardi B did multiple pop up unannounced shows out here last year and the year before, and a couple years ago. So New York, New Jersey, everybody knows, like in the industry, knows how important the Lehigh Valley is when it comes to the actual music business side of the industry because of how many important cities and people pass through here.
Bethlehem alone. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a little small, like, you know what I'm saying? But, you kind of, to have your effect on the music industry, you kind of have to pass through here. It's on this way. You're on your way to wherever you're on your way to. You gotta pass away. If you're going to New York, you gotta pass the way through here. You gotta pass your way through. If you're going to Philly, you gotta pass your way. If you're going to, New York, if you're going to Pittsburgh, you even gotta pass your way through. So,
Getting a little bit.
Let me ask you this: how you feel about the rap game today? Do you feel it's oversaturated?
I mean, yeah, everybody's making music. Everybody has access to music. Everybody has access to the internet, it's hard. It's not easy being an artist out here, for sure. I don't think it really ever was. The game is always changing. But I think what the good side about it is there's always a new opportunity to make it. There's always something new to find out, and that's kind of, as independent artists, we kind of got to get a little bit more creative.
Say that again, because that's what this music lack right now.
I said, yeah, as independent artists, we got to get more creative, and y'all already know it's not really the best music that gets popping. It's the one that has the best business behind it, the best rollout, the best, whatever, thing to make, whatever is different.
Right.
Whatever catches people's attention, and I think people get a little carried away with that catching people's attention stuff. But, at the same time, you got to be creative as an independent artist.
So with that being said, do you feel like social media helps or hurts real talent?
It can definitely be helpful. It's a tool to be utilized. I don't think if it's real talent, no, I don't think it hurts it unless you don't use it correctly. If you have real talent, this is what I tell people. If you have a talent, any type of talent, and I'm a spiritual person, and I say less religious, but it's definitely a spiritual person. I believe that God gives everybody talents. If God gives you a talent and you don't use your talent to show the world, or you don't utilize your talent, then you're kind of doing a disservice to the gift that God gave you. If you think about it like that, you're saying, might as well show people my talent. So, for example, like this, if you're a black guy that plays the cello, or what I'm saying, and you're really good at the cello, but you're nervous about playing the cello because you feel like people are gonna clown you because it's corny, there could be the next, Bach that wants to listen to you and could be inspired by you. That's black. You could change the world doing that. So I encourage anybody that got a talent to find a way to get online and show your talent.
No, I feel the same way, and I'm glad that you brought that up. I really do feel that God gave everybody at least one,
right?
At least one thing that you're great at, and for you not to put it out there to the people, and not give it to the world, which God gave it to you to do, then you definitely not living what He needs you to live, what He asks you to do. So I'm glad that you put that out. I'm glad that we had a good conversation tonight, man.
Hell yeah.
It's dope to find young artists who are grounded, who still do the community work, and are still reaching for their stardom, their greatness.
I
Because
appreciate that, man. Seriously.
a lot of times we get caught up in reaching our greatness that we forget to take care of the community at home. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's real easy to be like, yo, I can't, I can't, I can't help y'all if I don't get mine. So let me just get mine. Nah, there's a balance, and I'm glad that you showed us that the balance works. Multiple jobs, college graduate, invested in the community. Not it says a lot when you're part of a group too. And I think that's underrated in hip hop too. It's so easy to be like, yo, it's just me. It's just my spotlight. I only have to worry about me. But when you're dealing with a group, and to be committed to a group is a different type of special. It takes a special person, a special.
Well,
That's bigger than hip hop though. That's that's our culture.
Absolutely.
Well, I appreciate y'all for saying that, but I will say this about like the group aspect, because part of this is business. Like I knew that number one, hip hop is hard to market to people. For example, if you're a pop singer or a country singer, if you're a good businessman, you can book that artist or get that artist to be booked, to sing in restaurants every weekend and get paid. You know what I'm saying? Singing other people's songs. Rappers can't do that. In hip hop, you can't do that. You can't get. I mean, you know what I'm saying? There's even the cover band industry is not hip hop. You know what I'm saying? This doesn't get the same respect. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not Jay-Z. It just doesn't really hit the same. Right. You gotta be original as a rapper. So having a band or having a group. So my group performs with a live music too, like a drummer and bass and sometimes we have the guitar. But we do that because that allows us, this is just little gems, but we do this to allow us to get bigger gigs, more family-friendly gigs, right? It opens that world up to more, more opportunity. Also with Manifest, we try not to curse that much. We try to make it like more like, it's still the one thing. It worked in college because, and this is kind of like the business of it. It's like the college kids can still get hyped to it, right? They still get rock to it. The kids can have fun to it. Like parents don't care if the kids listen to it, and the parents like it. You know what I'm saying? So that's the kind of music that we like to make with the Manifest stuff. And that opens a lot of doors. So once we book that show, then I can do some, solo rap songs. I can sing a little bit. We can even book some other artists to, do some trap shit. And we can all, I'm sorry if I can't curse, but we can all
curse.
Okay, cool. So you know what I'm saying? We can all just, and then we have a good time. We put on a good show. So it's kind of like a little Trojan horse that we kind of use as like a way to, get our brand accepted. And then once we're in there and we show that the hip hop ain't gonna scare nobody and no one gonna get hurt, then we build that good relationship with the business, and now we in there.
That's smart.
Super smart.
That's smart.
Super smart.
So let me ask you this: what does success look like to you?
Well, I think that depends on. I mean, definitely depends on who you ask, but you did ask to me. Well, I think number one is being financially free, right? And being able to do, what you love to do. I think that is success. And what I want to do is make sure this business can, provide for me, my family, and any other independent artist or creative person that wants to turn this music into a career. And I want to do that full time. And so I think there's different levels of success. And I think that answer is always going to change for me, because once you get something, you always know that it's like, what I've learned is like, once you get to something, it's really, sometimes, I don't know, it's not as great as it seems, or maybe it just doesn't feel as great as you would think it would feel.
Or you realize that there was more to go get?
Maybe.
Because you get to
You know
that
what
point.
I'm saying?
Sometimes our mind plays that trick on us where we think that there's a certain ceiling, and then when we get there, we're like, "Yo, damn!" And then you realize, "Damn, there's still more. Like there's still more of this journey to go."
So much more. And
I
I
think
think knowing that there's always going to be so much more. You know what I'm saying? And I think life is about, like I said, consistency, perseverance, resilience. You know, we have to accept, as people that, life is going to be hard, you know. Whether you...
Ain't nothing easy out here. That's why we get up every day and we try to reach everything conceivable. That's what Catch and Rec stand for, the REC. We try to reach everything conceivable. Real quick, couple quick rapid fire questions before we get into On the Rec.
Let's get it.
Answer either or. Studio or stage?
Stage.
Headphone or speakers?
Speakers.
Favorite collab you want to work with right now?
Dang. You said one or the other. That was not one or the other.
I gotta throw, gotta.
Now I'm like, oh shoot. Now I gotta think of an artist.
I play a little baseball.
I'm gonna say Trinidad James because he's headlining on the 21st of March in Bethlehem. So we're gonna hopefully we get to work together someday.
Good marketing right there. Bar you most proud of?
Bar I'm most proud of.
One bar you spit that you most proud of, that you might use every time something, they want to spit some shit around and you letting this one out.
Okay, let me think. Hold on. Swing your talent around your head like it's still a game. You know I'm with the gang in PA where we kicking main. Bars on Gerard. Yeah, I'll probably pop a Willie on us. Floating down the city on the north side of Philly on them. Star City champ Micah Parsons when I hit the league. PA ballin' feel like Kobe Bryant when I hit the three. Run the game like Saquon Barkley, can't no hater tackle me. Actually active, see even the Amish, but my masterpiece, A. Party on 5th Ave, pull up with the kick it burning. Mac and Wiz bumping, phone on D&D. I'm chilling with PNB and me. Got that Uzi on, gilly bopping. Y'all don't want to see your PA get it really popping.
Yeah, you cheated. I said one bar. You cheated. Good shit. I'm fucking with you.
Right from PA in there.
Yeah. You be on the bikes? You nice on the bike?
Nah, I just rep my shit. I just rep my
okay.
I rep my state. I know a couple people that be on them bikes, but I don't be on them bikes. I ain't gonna get it.
Studio, late night or early morning?
Late night.
All right. Lehigh Valley, Mount Rushmore. Who you putting on it? Give me 3.
Bro, you trying to really?
I'm putting you on the spot.
What? That's not fair for me to do because technically I'm not from here. It's not fair for me to do.
Yeah,
I can do PA. I'll do PA Mount Rushmore. All
right, go ahead.
And I'll do the 3. I'll do 3. Well, you got to put Mac and Wiz up there, and then I'll put Jimmy Wapo up there. Actually, that was a little bit biased. That was off the top though. That was off the top. There's a lot of Philly greats. There's a lot of greats out here that I didn't mention. That if I were to name the Mount Rushmore of PA, okay, let's rethink this. Wiz Khalifa, because you got to add. I would say Beanie Siegel and me. I think that would be a little bit more fair for the 3. That's just 3. There's other people you can put.
How old are you?
See, I would have went.
Don't do that
I would have
to
said
me.
state. I would have said state property, and then I would have took care of like 8 or 9 people right off the rip. That Beanie would have been in there automatically, like what I mean?
Yeah. You're right.
Then, what's the?
I love the Roots, but
Oh yeah, that's why I shot. Yeah, that's what he was getting at, shot.
I'm gonna tell. I'm not from, but I'm a huge Eagles fan. So I fucks with Philly heavy. Yo, my dude, this is just me. All right. I'm going with the captain, Big Will. I'm going the first lady, Eve. And then I'm going Black Thought. I don't want to hear dude, everybody else is a product of them. Listen, wherever you
That's fair. That's fair. I'm not here to argue. Like I said,
that's
said
a
a
good
lot of different names. There's so many artists from PA, and to be honest, we don't get enough respect in the game. To be honest,
that's a solid 6. That's a starting 5, and there's more, like y'all saying.
I mean, we got Lil Uzi. Come on, man. We got so many.
We got a lot. We definitely got a lot. You know.
All right, Shot. Let them know what's next.
All right. Next part, my part is on the rec trivia. All right. It's 5 questions, multiple choice. It's with the people tuned in. All right, you ready?
6. Okay, yeah, I'm ready.
It's 5, right? Now check it. You got to beat Chris. It's you versus Chris. It's not. Yeah. You got to understand that. It's you versus Chris. Chris likes to cheat. He likes.
What is it like? Rapid fire? Like I gotta say something first?
It's multiple choice.
Okay.
You got 5 seconds to answer.
Okay.
Yeah. No, you don't.
Nah, I'm fucking with you.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know what kind of questions about to be asked.
It's hip hop. It's all hip hop questions. All
right.
It's multiple choice. Chris is gonna try to trick you. If you tie, you win.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right. Let's get it. First question is. Which artist dropped Beer Pong and Bent? World, B Post Malone, C Lil Skies, or D XXX?
I'm going with B.
That sounds like some wild shit like that.
So what you going with?
B.
I'm seeing what the people are saying. I'm going with B then too. He sound mad confident.
See this part.
He sound mad confident.
Yeah, see, this is where he might not know the answer, but because you sound confident, he's got to say your answer too. But we're gonna see what happens.
But in reality, it does me no justice, because if we tie, he wins. So I gotta try to get one right.
All right, Teresa said it's not A or D. All right, now let's get to.
Oh, now she's trying to quiz the quiz.
I guess so. All right, so right now it's 1 up. Let's get to it. Let's go. Which rapper released Die Lit? A, B, Gunna, C, Playboy Cardi, or D,
I'm going with A.
He said that kind of quick.
Nah. Don't he? Nah, I'm going with C. I'm going with C.
Teresa said C. Teresa's on it tonight, huh?
Dang.
2-1. Don't Nav sing?
I don't know.
He do sing, but to be honest, I was just going through Playboy Cardi catalog and I ain't seen no Die whatever.
But those are all albums that was in 2018. So they all had albums in 2018. So all right, next question. Listen, homie, Jake Supreme. Don't take a Supreme L tonight, homie. You can't. Listen, it's PA versus Florida right now. I need PA to stand up.
I need to see what's good, man. Let's get it.
All right, let's go. Mo Bamba became a viral anthem for which artist? A, B, Lil Pump, C, Smoke Perp, or D, Blueface?
Hey.
I'm gonna pause it, Chris.
Nah, let it play.
All Nah, nigga, you gotta try to speak.
This shit's a dumb delay here. I'm going C. I don't know. I'm going C.
All right. You said A, we got C.
Hey, tied up 2-2.
Tied up. That's what I'm talking about.
The delay is mad crazy today.
Go. Yeah, maybe so today. What's the weather like down there? What's the weather like down there?
It was it hit about 70 today. Woke up to about
nice
45, 50, somewhere around there.
Nice. It's like 28 right now and dropping. Just letting you know. It's all right though. All right, we bundled up. All right. Yo, listen, it's what's the count, Chris? 2 up.
2 up.
All right, we got 2 more questions. Let's get to it. Which artist released Testing? B. Schoolboy Q, C. Vince Staples, or D. A$AP Rocky? 2018.
I know my answer. I want to see if he goes first.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm gonna wait till the last couple of seconds. D.
Okay. Yo, listen, it's tied up. And now y'all, yo, listen, this might be the most competitive we've had all year. So listen, Jake Supreme, we definitely gonna have to bring you back. I might have to bring you back. No, just for trivia. I'm gonna link you with some. No, I'm gonna link you because you like Aquaman. All right, you Aquaman right now. All right, so I'm gonna bring you. I'm gonna link you to the other super friends.
Oh,
we're gonna get together and we gonna focus up on Chris. Chris has been acting a little crazy. Chris, what's your record right now? You 2-1, right? 1 and 2.
Nah, man, I'm 5. How many weeks we had already? I'm 5-0.
No, nigga, no. You 2-1, right?
Nah, I'm telling you.
3 weeks. Yeah. No, you're 3-1. You're 1 and 3.
What?
Yeah.
I'm 4-0, man. I'm 4-0.
If you don't know, then you 1 and 3 there, right now.
He's undefeated.
I'm undefeated.
He ain't undefeated. You can go. Nah, I know for a fact he was the first.
Jake, let me tell you something. I'm from Brooklyn, so in my mind, if he don't have that shit written down, I win every week. Win or lose, I win every week.
Nah, see, we got this.
Yo,
I go tell my kids every day, yo, Daddy caught wreck on the wreck tonight, and they're like, you won. I'm like, yeah, Daddy won.
Don't y'all got the footage?
Yeah, but they don't see it.
Yeah. So now I'm gonna make sure you got your box, baby girl, and let her know, your dad did not win. All right?
She think her daddy's an all-star. I never lost on the wreck to my daughter.
Well, listen. All right, bet. I'm gonna let her. It's like Santa. Sooner or later, you gotta Sooner or later, you gotta tell the truth. I don't want to be no part of it. Listen. I ain't gonna tell her nothing. I don't want to be a part of that heartbreak. So
is this the last question? We get down to the wire. What's it?
Nah, this right here is the last question. Winner takes all.
Oh, snap.
All right, Chris, you ready?
Let's go.
Jake Supreme, you ready?
Yes, sir. Let's get it.
All right, let's get it. I hope Teresa and Ashon is ready. Let's get it. Right, you need the correct answer. Which rapper released Kids See Ghosts with Kanye West? Pusha T, C Big Sean, or D Travis Scott? Y'all both want to wait to the end?
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck it. Chris, you know the answer to this?
I think so.
Right. Let it play out.
I think so.
Now, listen, whoever says it correct before the time runs out gets it. It's gonna be like 3, 2. Hey. Both are nah, he would. Jake Supreme would. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yo, listen.
Good game. Good game. Good game.
That was 4 out of 5.
Mm-hmm.
That was really, really convincing. Really, that was good money.
Good game.
This ain't been like that for a while.
Yo, that was crazy.
that was good money. That was good competition right there.
All right, Jake Supreme, this is my favorite part of the show. This is the video segment. We're going to play 2 videos. I think you sent 3. I only grabbed 2. I think the first 2 that you sent. Shad's going to play them. The people tuned in going to tell you if it's wreck, REC. That's what we do over here. We catch wreck. It reaches everything conceivable. Or if it's a car wreck. If you get, hang on. If you get 2 or more RECs here tonight, we invite you back for the 2026 Rec wrap up. And what that is every artist who caught Rec reached everything conceivable during they Rec or Rec videos get invited back to spit a 16 or 32 live at the end of the year on the Rec wrap up.
Okay.
All right.
You already know what it is.
Sounds good. We'll see
DJ,
what.
Nice. DJ Red Boy Shot, Mr. Catch Rec, the one and only Jake Supreme, all the way from PA, Pittsburgh. Stand up. It's your boy. Let us know what you think on the other side. All right, let's go.
Cultural entertainment, sucker.
You already know what it is. DJ Rec Boy Shot, Mr. Catch Rec. We are the Rec Boys. The one and only Jake Supreme. Yo, tell us a little bit about that before we get into our take on it.
Yeah, I mean, that was a little R&B joint, a little summer vibe. I had a great time making it. I like that song. A lot of people do like that song. It's a little vibe, you know. Had a fun time making the video. Yeah, I mean, late night on all platforms. Jake Supreme. Hope y'all liked it. And yeah.
What'd you go, Shot?
I'm going with my wife here, Rec. This could end up being played in my car on the ride home when my wife has the aux. You know, my wife is into the Afro beats, Caribbean vibes, nice summer. You know, that's 8:30, 9 o'clock, sun's going down, top down, you're just driving, you're leaving the spot to get something to eat, or, you know, going to the next spot. I totally dig the vibe. So it's an REC. And my wife. So she's here. She made me listen to it live in the studio. So I had to take it off the headphone, put it on, and she was like, yeah, this is the vibe. So
appreciate you.
It's nice.
It's REC for me. The only thing I would say is sometimes less is more.
That's
all I would say, because other than that, the shit was hitting. It was just at some points it was like, damn, this is too much right here. Like but it's a dope record.
I appreciate you.
RBC.
Nice. It's funny when you say that because it's like you get that, but it's like I said, it's something that I normally would, and you wouldn't like. You even what you said, you probably still wouldn't skip.
Say that again. You were breaking up.
Oh, can you hear me now? Is that better?
It's just like, God, just say it again.
Oh, what I was saying was it had the vibe so much. Even with that, it was good enough that you hit skip.
Oh yeah, now I'm playing that again.
That's what I'm
playing
saying.
that again.
Yeah, even with that, you still let it play.
That's me just being picky.
Yeah, but it flows.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I was saying, it flows with playlists that I've heard.
Right.
Like so that could be in there with some people that are well known, like records, and I wouldn't know the difference.
Right.
So good.
What's crazy is I watched the video before he came on, and I didn't know that was him singing. Word up. Because every time I see you, you got every as I'm going to research, you take a lot of pictures with hats and shit. You got a couple with your dreads out, but not many. You know what I mean? So it was. I'm like, yo, who am I talking to? Am I talking to the name that reached out? Am I taking Jake Supreme? And I start looking. I'm like, oh damn, bro, like. The way you referred to yourself was in third party, and you even did that here tonight a couple of times. You know what I mean? So it's kind of dope because you understand, you got to separate the business from the artist and so on and so forth.
Yeah, I try, but you get to a certain, like I got to a certain level where like a lot of people at work know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like even my job, like my company asked me to perform, at like company events before, but to be honest, they wasn't paying enough for me to give them that part of me. You feel me? Like I did videos for Enterprise, like got paid good money, but for hip hop and being an artist, they're not trying to. I'm like, nah.
Shit, you got to write them on them jingles, man.
Shoot.
All right.
Maybe I'm down for jingles and I'm down for sync, but
that bread. That's where that bread is at. That's that licensing, man.
You right.
Look at Pusha T with that McDonald's joint. Loving it. Like nobody knew, but he was getting them checks. Like,
you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong.
All right, Sha, we got one more.
Yeah, let's get into it. You already know what it is. DJ Recboy Shop, Mr. Catch Rec, the one and only Jake Supreme, PA, Pittsburgh. Stand up. Let's get it.
Cultural entertainment, sucker.
Think I got the what a time to be alive. Hey, facts, abstract. Supreme. They be like, oh no, there he go again, yeah, he moving locomotive. Pop out in the Benz, paparazzi taking photos. Fucking with me now, watch them bounce their head like yo-yos. Icy drippy, frosty, lick it off just like a froyo. Got my money up and you can tell this by the dojo. Had them flip the pack, they wanna rap, they need a promo. Told them make it stack and then come back, they moving slow-mo. Oh no, it's important, you know that we making hits, we coming from the basement. VH1 to BET, we getting all these placements. Manifest, we speaking to existence, gotta make it. I told you while we blasting off, we flying in the spaceship. It's amazing, it's so amazing. See how far we really came, it's like we lighting up, we blazing. Took a trip to Tokyo, the groupies say they blazing. Book a world tour, now it feel like a vacation. Amazing. They be like, oh no, there he go again, yeah, he moving locomotive. Pop out in the Benz, paparazzi taking photos. Fucking with me now, watch them bounce their head like yo-yo. Icy drippy, frosty, lick it off just like a froyo. Got my money up and you can tell this by the dojo. Had them flip the pack, they wanna rap, they need a promo. Told them make it stack and then come back, they moving slow-mo. Oh no, it's important, you know. How about the wicked to hop in this thing? Niggas know we ain't playing. Starting to feel a weight on my shoulders. That's from all these chains. I'm in a place that feel like Asian. That little bitch, she Asian. I'ma need me a translator. Speak a different language. I think I need me a double cup. We popping champagne and we pouring up. Eyes low, can't think nothing. Nothing the chronic I'm blazing. Now she asking questions in English. I'm up in space with your main bitch. She say that she wanna taste it. And I pull out my phone and check on the
Baby, like, oh no, there he go again. Yeah, he moving locomoto. Pop out in the Benz, paparazzi taking photos. Fucking with me now, watch him bounce their head like yo-yo. Icy drippy, frosty, lick it off just like a froyo. Got my money up and you can tell this by the dojo. Had them flip the pack, they wanna rap, they need a promo. Told them make it stack and then come back, they moving slow-mo. Oh no, it's important, you know.
Space nigga.
You taking over.
Entertainment, sucker.
You already know what it is. DJ Recboy Shot, Mr. Catch Rec, the one and only Jake Supreme. Yo, listen.
What up?
Listen.
Chill on me. That's an older video, all right?
Yo, listen. I'm jacking the hook. And just because of the hook, I'm inviting you to the Rec Wrap Up. I don't need nobody to give you.
Yo, I don't even hold on, Shy, and that's cool. I'm good with you. I'm good with your thing. But who was the dude who came in second?
That's my boy Space. He don't even make that. He don't even make music like that no more. But you know,
he had a nice little bop. His timing was a little off. It was what threw it off. Because when it came from the hook to him, and I'm like, I heard the voice, but when he came, I was like, damn, it was too quick. Like, you know what I mean? Like that. But Shy said, listen, I was gonna give you REC anyway. But that part threw me off a little bit. Like just how he came in so what you call it like that? I'm like, and then the voice, I'm like, oh man. And then again, sometimes less is more.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that last one.
You don't promote the song anymore? You don't put that out?
Oh no, we did that. We did that at Music Fest, and that went crazy. When we put the live band to that joint, that go crazy. Listen, we got some crazy footage with that.
No, listen, I'm surprised. Me personally, I'm surprised that it didn't gain some momentum on like TikTok because the hook, just off the hook, it has a nice bounce. What you saying is swagged. It's going with the times right now. And I would definitely push that. I could see a Fab jumping on a remix, somebody who just hears it and hears the hook and be like, oh, this got a nice little bop. Let me just do what I do to it, and something like that. You got one there. I like that one. Yeah, I'm definitely inviting you. He's like the second one. Chris, you got your list?
Yeah.
You ain't got your list. He just said me.
It's right here.
Oh, all right, got you, my guy.
That's the official list right there.
You done switched up on me. Before with the pen and pad, now you all.
Yeah, I gotta step up. Now I be like, yo, hey Siri. Yeah, I gotta step up.
Was that an Android? Nah, hold up. Was that an Android?
Nah, this is an iPhone.
That's the iPhone 28.
Nah, you just talk about I had an Android. I don't got no.
Nah, my man Shy got an Android. That's the ongoing joke. No lie, we had the show going now for shit. I don't even remember, a long time. And every guest that comes on here, and every time I'm like, yo, can you do whoop the whoop? And they can. I'm like, oh, you got an Android, and it just always breaks the ice. You know what I mean? Get the conversation going. But Jake Supreme, so you invited back to the 2026 All Rec Wrap Up. Towards the end of the year, I reach out to you. I give you the information, let you know how everything works. But I want to say thank you for your time. Thank you for chopping up with the Rec Boys. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself, and we provided a different interview experience for you.
Yeah, man, this was dope. I really appreciate y'all. Shout out to the Rec Boys. Hey, I didn't say this before, but happy birthday to your mother, because I know you said that it was your mother's birthday. Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to y'all, man. Y'all keeping this thing alive. Like the indie scene need y'all. More artists need to get on this platform. I'll send artists your way and everything. And yeah, you looking at the humblest rapper. You know what I'm saying? Jake Supreme, living the dream from PA, repping Abstract Music Empire Entertainment. Manifest, highly blessed, and we about to, get it popping. Make sure you hit me up March 21st. Kenneth James coming to the Arts Quest Center in Bethlehem. Tickets $35. Just hit me up. You know what I'm saying? No need to go online because you get the little fees. Hit me up. You know what I'm saying? I'm mad accessible.
Nice. Definitely appreciate you, homie.
I appreciate y'all. Seriously. Peace and love, y'all.
All right, my guy. Safety. Be good.
Wow.
Nice. Definitely a dope interview. How'd you enjoy it?
Nah, it was definitely dope. You know what I mean? It's rare we come across those artists who are working on the business and the music.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's either sometimes one or the other. So salute to him, salute to his team and what he got going on, and nothing but success. You know what I mean? Like honestly, that's what intrigued me the most was going to look at his social medias and stuff like that and see everything that was going on and see how he was moving, how much he was posting, that's what made the interview possible.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Super dope guest. I appreciate you bringing. I'm glad he reached out. I'm glad he blessed us with his music. I'm looking forward to what he's gonna do for the All Rec wrap up 2026. I'm hyped. But take it away. You already know what it is.
Before I go, listen, man, the custom. Y'all ain't see this one. Make sure y'all hit me up. Y'all playing yourself. Y'all heard it right here on Reaching Everything Conceivable. Listen, man, y'all don't want to go out there dressing like everybody every day. You want to be your own self. You want to get out here, do your own thing, have your own style. Get out here and reach everything conceivable. Hit up them ReCBoys, man. Get them one-on-ones. And we got the official tissue. Listen, if you don't believe me, just go to listen. I'm not even gonna say the quote tonight, man. If you in the Liberty, Monticello, fucking Sullivan County area, you want to go get a nice cut, go to the rec shop. Stop playing it while you're in the rec shop. Go shop. Get right. Yeah. And it's a little cold out there. You might catch him on a good day, give you some discounts. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta say my shit because I worked hard on this one. So I gotta say it.
I need it. The people need it. We here for it. Let's go. Let's get it.
Listen, nobody's coming to save your dream. You gotta protect it. You gotta feed it. You gotta work at it every single day. You gotta stay consistent. You gotta stay focused. Don't never let nobody tell you what you can't be. If you're breathing, you still got a purpose. Keep pushing and keep catching motherfucking wreck.
Nice. Nah, way to end it. You already know that is our time. We love you guys. We will be back next week. No, my dog is bugging me. She wants her time. We are 7 minutes over. She knows. She already knows what it is.
We got the homie Nimrod next week, man. Y'all make sure y'all tap in.
That's gonna be super dope.
Life Records.
You know what's crazy is that I was going through some old shows and I came across this show, so I'm very interested in seeing him again.
It's been a few years, and since then he's done a couple things. He's got a lot of things working. Signed a couple artists, working to try to get some of his artists on the show too. Well, more artists. He had artists before, you know what I mean. But more artists, and they growing that federal over there. So salute to them. Next week we're gonna get all into that, and then I'm really looking excited. I'm looking forward towards the end of the month.
Yeah, tell them what we got at the end of the month.
End of the month is at this point, man. At this point, Tony Yayo playing himself. At this point, Trump played himself. He ain't even watched the other halftime show. He watched Bad Bunny. At this point, it's a crazy motherfucking world. At this point, they only support you when it's real and it's trending. Tap in at the end of the month, man. Tap in at the end of the month.
Absolutely. You already know that is our time this week. We love you guys. We will be back next week. Stay safe and blessed. And remember to catch wreck. We out. Deuces easy.